This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
Amazon says it plans to open a clothing store in a Southern California mall later this year, a first for the traditionally online company. So expect your local clothing stores to quickly become closing stores.
California prosecutors have charged a Tesla driver with 2 counts of vehicular manslaughter after his car ran a red light and crashed into another vehicle, killing 2 people in 2019. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found after an investigation that the vehicle's autopilot feature was enabled during the tragic accident. While the driver was hoping to avoid manslaughter charges, unfortunately charges were not brought against the vehicle for car slaughter.
The CIA believes it is unlikely that Russia or another foreign adversary is using microwaves or other forms of directed energy to attack hundreds of American officials who attribute symptoms associated with brain injuries to what's come to be known as Havana syndrome. Are you sure no foreign adversaries did this? I feel like you guys want us to think it's Cuba.
Conservatives have lashed out at apparel maker Carhartt on social media after the company doubled down on its vaccine mandate. After the Supreme Court Thursday blocked the Biden administration's vaccine or testing mandate for employees of private businesses, CEO Mark Valade told Carhartt staff that the company's own vaccine mandate would stay in place. While you don't have to be someone who does hard work to wear Carhartt, if you want to work for Carhartt, you have to get the jab.
South Dakota had a record number of visitors in 2021, making it the first state to fully recover to pre-pandemic levels, according to the tourism officials. Turns out, when there's a deadly disease spreading, people want to go where no one goes.
M&M's branding is getting a refresh, with the candy's chocolate characters being made over and the logo getting a tweak. The most notable change is to the 6 M&M characters who will be donning new shoes. This news story should satisfy 2 niche pockets of consumers: people who have sweet tooths and people with foot fetishes.
LOT, Polish Airlines, says one of its planes was struck by lightning shortly after takeoff on Thursday, prompting the plane to return to Warsaw, where it landed safely. Needless to say, passengers were shocked.
McDonald's Corporation on February 14th will expand its 8-unit U.S. test of its plant-based McPlant Burger to about 600 restaurants in the San Francisco Bay Area and Dallas-Fort Worth. The burger giant said its McDonald's USA LLC division would offer the new plant-based patty developed with Beyond Meat Incorporated for a limited time while supplies last, which is code for, "We'll offer the McPlant so that we can say that we technically McTried, but if we don't make enough McMoney off the burgers, then we'll McDump them off our menu and act like it never McHappened."
2 broadcasters in Maine have been terminated, according to a statement posted on the WHOU Facebook page after calling female high school basketball players overweight and laughing about it. Following the event, the basketball players were heard laughing. We'll see who's over. Wait. A restaurant in Alberta was forced to briefly close its dining room after the health department found patrons were showing photos of dogs instead of proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test as mandated by the Canadian province. No, your dog is not a vaccine, but he will keep you company once you catch COVID from not having a vaccine.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.